I'm Zach Parnes. I'm Zach Parnes. I'm Zach Parnes. I'm Zach Parnes.
Guys that I'm looking at right now to kind of play that similar style of play, Sebastian Aho for Carolina, of course, a fixture there for the Canes. He has the most points among all Hurricanes players thus far with 9 in the postseason. Alexander Ovechkin, a longtime mainstay here in D.C. How can we forget about the all-time leading goal scorer? He's going to be right up against Sebastian Aho for a lot of this game. Can you imagine being a D.C. resident and just having to go there rather than making the trek all the way out to Landover to see the Commanders play? I am super okay with this. I think the draft is an absolute spectacle. It just commanded so much authority and respect in New York City and then Chicago. Now they're starting to do the tour with it. We saw how effective it was at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The fans ate it up. Same thing's going to happen right here in D.C.
I'm surprised.
He has 11 home runs in his last 9 games, 15 total in the month of June. That's the second most in a single season. The only man with more, Sammy Sosa. And lacrosse, the talk of the weekend on the campus of Salisbury University. The women's team off to Virginia for their first game of the NCAA tournament, while the men's squad goes head-to-head with Christopher Newport right in the Bury. It's hard to believe, but it has been over 560 days since we've had a Cup Series race here at Dover International Speedway.
Right, Aljo, the minus 175 favorite, arguably one of the best wrestlers in the entire sport of mixed martial arts. But who's one of the best takedown defense artists in all of MMA? That's Calvin Kattar.
Take a look at this. I have in front of me the tail, oh boy, this is heavy, of the blue marlin from earlier. Now, this thing was just shy of 10 feet long, 511 pounds. It's the only blue that's made it thus far. I'd say there's about a good 15. I could probably get my arm day in with it right now.
If you go to a Wizards game, at least you'll see more points than a pencil museum, right? Haha.
Memphis, they've gone through the injury forest and hit every tree on their way out, Kevin. I mean, just look at the stars, right? JJJ tonight, John Morant, obviously been gone for a long time, but no Marcus Smart, no Desmond Bain, no Brandon Clark.
The team went to bat to make their Red October a reality. Dynamic new faces in the bullpen, signing a superstar in the outfield, Bryce Harper. In the fans' case, maybe they threw some extra crab seasoning on Chicken Pete's fries. However you chop it up, the Phils are in Major League Baseball's postseason once again, and that warrants a whiz wit. The Fightins in the playoffs for the first time since 2011.
The gym at Wicomico High School, or as boys hoops coach Butch Waller calls it,
home. I graduated from here. Played basketball, baseball, football here. I've walked these halls 1,000,000 miles. Pass, drive. Why leave something you like? And one of them, all the hallways.
The miles rack up quickly, especially if you've been coaching high school basketball.
Here we go.
For 57 years. When you do that, you run a lot of drills and lack wall space in your office.
Basketball has been good to me. These pictures in here verify that. 4 and 5, 2 and 3.
Waller and the Tribe have started this season flawless, a perfect 10-0. The 82-year-old picked up career win number 800 back in 2018, and since then, his teams have gone a combined 72-8.
To me, that's the challenge. Taking this group, these 12 individuals, like a ball of clay, and seeing what you can form it into. My system is very flexible. I'll make it work for you. If somebody else, not your man, shoots, you go to bat boards. We need all the height that we can get.
That adaptation is critical, especially when resonating with today's high schoolers.
Are there any changes, like in terms of like the day-to-day that you see for these kids?
Not really. Yeah, this right here. Yeah. That right there. That made a big difference. But kids are kids.
But in the winter, those kids are all in on Y-High basketball. A free study hall period sometimes turns into a film session.
During basketball season, the whole school buys in. The whole school.
The culture here has built up over years of winning seasons. Nobody has coached in more Maryland State Final Fours than Waller. And each of those trips across the bridge has brought everlasting memories.
One of the greatest satisfactions I get is like Christmas time. You go shopping and be in the store somewhere. Hey, Coach Waller, be a player from eon ago. And they still remember their experience here because you only get one shot at playing high school basketball. That's it. One shot. The high school is an important part of your life. Other side, quick. That's one side. I've been fortunate, not rich in monetary terms, but I've been fortunate with the kids that played for me and the coaches that have coached with me. I really have.
Gratitude and, of course,
off the backboard. All right, that'll work as well.
A sense of humor.
What's your favorite part of playing for Coach Waller?
All his jokes. Yeah, that's the favorite part.
Oh, they can be aggravating. But the good thing is I don't have to take them home with me. It's like being a grandparent, you know? You can hold that baby. Baby throws up, here, Mom, take the baby.
It's year 57 for the grandfather of Y-High basketball, but it certainly won't be the last. In Salisbury, Zach Parnes for the Delmarva Sports Network.